Let's factor the polynomial function and find its roots. Okay, let's start off with the rational root theorem to get a list of potential roots. Rational root theorem says that I can take the constant term, 2, write out its factors, which are 1 and 2, take the leading coefficient, 6, write out its factors, then make fractions out of each of these and find or write out plus or minus each reduced fraction. So positive and negative, 1 over 1, of course it's just 1. Positive and negative, 1 over 2, 1/2. Positive and negative, 1 over 3. Positive and negative, 1 over 6. Positive and negative, 2 over 1. Positive and negative, 2 over 2. Well, that's 1. Already got that covered. Positive and negative, 2 over 3. And then positive and negative, 2 over 6. Well, that's 1/3, and I already have that covered, so there we go. Here's my list of possible roots. Now, to figure out which ones are actually going to be my roots, I'm going to use my calculator to have it plug in all those numbers quickly. Okay, so I'm going to type in 6x cubed minus 7x squared minus x plus 2. I'm going to start my table at -6. Nope, -2. Not -6, -2. Because it's the most negative number that I have here. And I'm going to have it count up by thirds. Okay, by thirds. Actually by sixths, because sixths by sixths, because that is the smallest fraction that I have. Okay, so then I run the table and I look for actual roots. So I look for anywhere in the table where my y value is 0, and that is at -1/2. At 2/3, and at 1. -1/2, 2/3, and 1. Okay, well, those are my 3 roots, so I'll go ahead and box those in. Okay, that answers this part of the question. Now, to factor the function, I'm going to write x minus, the first one is -1/2, so x minus -1/2 makes x plus 1/2. X minus 2/3, x minus 1, and I'm almost done. Remember, if I multiplied these 3 together, x times x times x, I would get x cubed, but it should be a 6x cubed, which means I'm just missing the 6 out in the front. So I'll put the 6 there, and there we go. I have it factored.